Welcome back, Warriors, to yet another Battlefield 2042 video. I'm your commanding officer, Major Doodleman149, and today I'll be going over the class system in Battlefield 2042, or more accurately, the lack of one. This video will not be positive, so I won't sugarcoat it for all of you. I don't have great feelings about how this will be implemented. Let's not waste any of your valuable time, though, recruits. Let's get into these specialists in Battlefield 2042. For starters, instead of the traditional tried and true, if it isn't broke, don't fix it class system of Battlefield's past, Battlefield 2042 will feature a specialist system. What this essentially means is that there are 10 unique specialists available for your soldier to implement on the battlefield. Each of these specialists has access to a unique gadget or ability that the rest of the specialists do not. Again, unlike the class systems from before, weapons are no longer restricted to a specific class. Do you want to be an engineer who runs a sniper rifle for no reason? Do you want to be a medic who uses light machine guns? Well, the brass says fuck it, you can do just that. So far, we know of 6 different specialists. We have Webster McKay, who can utilize a grappling hook and has a passive ability of being more mobile. Maria Falk can use a Surette pistol, something that's like a syringe pistol, healing allies and damaging enemies. Her passive ability allows her to revive teammates at full health. Pyotr Boris Gukovsky has access to an SG-36 sentry system, a deployable turret that spots and fires at enemies. His passive ability is literally just what the turret does anyway. Wickus Casper Van Dale has an OVP recon drone, which sounds like a MAV to me since it can spot enemies and provide a lock-on like a PLD. His passive ability is a built-in motion sensor for both him and his drone. We also have Sundance, the woman featured in the reveal trailer, with her special ability as being her wingsuit. And lastly, we have Kimball Irish Graves. Yes, the Irish from Battlefield 4 who you can choose to kill, who has the DSC, deployable cover system, and a trophy system. His passive ability is providing armor. There is word that these specialists will be limited in number so that there isn't an imbalance between the different ones. Now, what do I, a Battlefield veteran, feel about these changes to the class system? It's shit. That's all it is. I'm not entirely sure what DICE is doing over there at EA, but I'm really hoping they didn't take a page from Cracktivision's playbook and just start shitting on the fanbase. Unfortunately, though, I don't recall Rain being this brown. I'm gravely concerned that by removing the core class system from Battlefield, you may just end up with another soulless military shooter. Classes forced diversity if you wanted to win as a squad and a team. Medics kept everyone alive, although now it sounds like everyone can revive like in Battlefield 5. Supports kept everyone supplied. Engineers killed off armor. And recon troops provided spawn points and intel. It was a very simple, fluid formula that allowed for semi-realistic squad play. Granted, every soldier can wield every type of weapon, but if you aren't trained with it, you won't be able to use it as effectively as someone who has been. I understand the setting of this game doesn't have a real military structure to it, as everyone is basically a mercenary. But then why did Hardline still maintain classes? Because it worked, and it's the best choice for Battlefield. Also, I feel that limiting the number of specialists removes an element of freedom from the game. If a team wants to run all snipers who sit on rooftops, then they should be free to do so at the cost of losing the match. As soon as I heard about the specialist system being added a while back, I became worried. My worries continue to be amplified, and I just don't see how this could work out well in the long run. It may have some initial novelty, but after that wears off, what do you have? A Battlefield game masquerading as Overwatch or Black Ops 4. This series isn't Overwatch, and we all see how well Black Ops 4 did. By removing a single-player campaign and adding in specialists, we can see that DICE is essentially copying the mistakes Treyarch and Cracktivision made, and I, for one, am not happy about it. So that's all, Warriors. You've heard my opinions, and many of them are bound to be unpopular, so feel free to voice your own opinions down in the comments. If you did agree with me, let me know your concerns as well. If this video gets big enough, which, who am I kidding, it won't, then maybe it'll come to DICE's attention and perhaps persuade them to change this in the future. Who knows? Regardless, if you felt your CO did an adequate job today in this briefing, then please hit that thumbs up and subscribe button on your HUD to never miss out on more of my coverage of Battlefield 2042. So with that, I've been your CO, Major Doodleman149, and until our next briefing, you are all dismissed!